Worthy is a company that sells what they call bonds. It's more like a savings account, really. But someone who doesn't have a lot of money to invest can buy these Worthy bonds at $10 a pop. And what happens is Worthy turns around and loans that money to small businesses. And the way Worthy makes money is they pay the people who buy Worthy bonds a flat 5% interest on those bonds, and they turn around and loan that money to various small companies, hopefully for more than 5%, and their profit is the spread. So, to me, the pro of Worthy bonds is it's a way to teach young neophyte investors the habit of saving. You've got to develop that habit of saving by actually doing it. And if you have a situation like Worthy bonds, that might be an incentive to save money on a routine basis. One of the good things about Worthy bonds is let's say you have $500 of bonds invested with Worthy, and you need that money. Theoretically, they are 3-year bonds, but you can withdraw your money at any time you want, including the interest that it's earned to that point. So the money is very liquid, assuming that you don't have these other risk factors involved. So that's a good thing. You can withdraw your money at any time you want to. The con is that these are high risk any way you cut it. They're not FDIC insured. The only collateral that's involved in Worthy bonds are these inventories, and if there's no inventory, then that's not much collateral. And they are truly unrated bonds. So I hesitate to call them even bonds because they're really more like a savings account. It's basically a savings account, because even though it has a 3-year term, you can draw your money out anytime you want to, just like you could in a bank savings account. So that's a good feature. But remember, you're only making, and in today's world this sounds like a lot, but you're only making 5%. And when you consider the risk factors associated with Worthy bonds, 5% is not much money when your risk is absolute, when you can lose every penny you have in it. You know, the old saying goes that the more risk you take, the higher the reward. In the case of Worthy bonds, certainly 5% is more than you would get at a bank. But in my mind, it's really not enough to make Worthy bonds a super investment. It just isn't.